Good afternoon. My name is Heidi Plazas.
Good afternoon, my name is Paula Rodriguez. The person we select is Virginia Woolf. This is a short history about the life of a British writer who fought for gender equality. Virginia Woolf was an English novelist, essayist, biographer, and feminist, considered one of the most important modernist writers of the 20th century. Her birth was born in London in 1882. Her father name, Leslie Stephen, was a novelist. Her mother, Julia Stephen, was born in India. Studies. The young Virginia was educated by her parents in their literary, although she did not go to school. Wall received lessons from private tutors and her parents. She was raised in a everyone filled with the influences of literary society. One like her male siblings who attend Cambridge University, Virginia did not have the opportunity for a formal university education. Sometimes she herself would point out in her writing was a disappointment from women on her time. Despite not having a formal education, the education she received at home and her own intellectual curiosity turned her into a profoundly cultured woman and one of the most important writers. Um, okay, and profession. Also working and as novelist, she is primarily known for her innovative novels such as Mr. Dalloway, To Lake House, and Orlando. As an essayist, she wrote numerous essays on literature, feminism, and other subjects. As a literary critic, she also wrote critiques of the works of the other authors. As a diarist, she kept an extensive diary that offered a deep insight into her life and thought. And her family, Virginia Woolf, born into an intellectual family with her father. Leslie Stephen was the novelist. Her mother, Julia Stephen, was born in India. Had three full siblings, Vanessa, Toby, and Adrian. In addition to half siblings, she married Leonardo Woolf, and her family environment influenced her work, although she did not have children.
Virginia Woolf's most notable contributions to society were psychological introspection. Through her works, she portrayed the mind in their characters, creating a sense of depth to delve into emotions and explore the complexity of the mind. Visibly for women's rights, through her writing, she defended women and exposed the situation of women during that time, highlighting the difficulties of a woman's life and the lack of opportunities to achieve economic independence or access to education, among others. A pioneer in writing, She was an innovator great of the 20th century, known for her prose. She contributed to literature through her ability to create complex female characters who challenge the social norms of the times. Additionally, she used the strength of consciousness technique and explored themes such as identity, art, among others. Influence. She had a great influence on society, empowering women and leaving a legacy in the feminist movement. Her writings have visibility to women and are still studied today. She left a literary legacy, innovating narrative style, exploring subjectivity and influencing modernist literature. Her broader legacy lies in her cultural impact. She was an activist coming to pace human rights and gender equality. Some of her most notable works include Mr. Dalloway, 1925, and A Room of One's Own, 1929. Death. At the age of 59 on March 28, 1941, Virginia Woolf took her whole life. It was not the first time she had attempted suicide after a painful life in many respects, and suffering from a mental illness she could no longer manage. She decided to put a stone in the pocket of her coat and throw herself into the river. She was found days later and buried under a tree by her husband, to whom she left a farewell letter. Thank you for your attention. I would like to end by saying that although it's hard to think that such an incredible woman suffered so much and had such a painful ending, it is important to remember that we are not alone and that we can always find help if we reach out. Why may be a source of support for those we need us, and my indifference never prevail. Thanks you.